Hi, lovelies, and welcome back to me, Mrs. Moore. And this is Ask Mrs. Moore. So, those of you who know me, I'm a relationship therapist, and my day job is spent with couples and families in the clinic room, helping them to feel better and work through their relationship challenges. But sometimes you just have a question. Sometimes you don't need the whole therapy process, and there's just something going on, and you want to know, why is this happening? Is this normal? Do other couples go through this as well? And this is your chance where you can write to me directly in the good old fashioned agony aunt way. You can ask Mrs. Moore, and maybe your question will get featured here in my brand new series. So, in episode 2 of this is one that actually does come up a lot in sessions, and it's a question lots of people have. But somebody has lovely, emailed this in to me, and they are feeling frustrated because they feel like their partner is becoming more like one of their children. Is it normal to feel like you've got an extra child and parent your partner? Well, this is where I can be a bit more honest and direct and common sense with my answers without diving into the background of the people involved. In this question, my answer is always no. Whilst it might be normal because it happens to a lot of couples, it is not how you want to be. You do not want to be parenting your partner. It is the least sexy thing you can do when you feel like you've got an extra child. But I hear this all the time, people saying, I feel like I've got an extra child at home. And my thought is, why? You are frustrated that you are parenting them. What does that mean? What does that look like? Normally, it means you feel that they do very little in terms of adulting and helping you with family life and around the house. That responsibility lies with you, that you clear up after everyone, or you're always the organizer. And it's interesting to turn that round and say, why is that so? Why is it that you have enabled this behavior? At what point did this happen? At what point was this acceptable? Did they move in with you and they'd never been asked to do anything around the home? Had them, their carer, their mum always looked after them? But at some point, you must have noticed this early doors, and now it's become a thing. What can also happen, and it's interesting to think about, is that you parent them because when they do something, they don't do it the way you want them to do it. And that creates difficulties. So just like children, if they never get it right, they're never going to do it. Or if you're always going to do it for them, they're never going to do it. So, is it right to parent your partner? No, it isn't. Is it how you want to be going on in the future? No, it isn't. But the first step to making change is to ask yourself, how did I get here? And what am I doing to enable it? Have you spoken to them? Have you laid out why that's not working for you? Do they hear you? Now, if you've done that and you've asked for help and support and they still can't step up to the mark, then that's a different red flag that you might want to write into me and get some advice about. So that's my thoughts on when you start to parent your partner. If you've got a question you want to ask, and you can ask Mrs. Moore, you can just email me. Drop a comment at the bottom and you might find yourself featured here. There's no question that I'm being embarrassed about. You can ask me anything because I'm always interested and I'm always here to listen. Take care, my lovelies.